Back in the 4th century BCE, the ancient Greek astronomer and mathematician Eudoxus raised the geocentric theory, which was later developed by Aristotle and Ptolemy. The theory believes that the Earth stands still. The Sun and the Moon are orbiting around it. For a long period of time, people tended to believe that the Earth is the center of the universe. With a telescope, Galileo was able to prove heliocentrism in 1609. Since then, people have been gradually gaining scientific understandings of the solar system and the galaxy, and creating a new era for universe observation ever since. On October 4, 1957, USSR launched the world's first artificial satellite, Sputnik 1. Since then, humans have been stretching their arms into the depth of space. On March 4, 2016, the Hubble Space Telescope successfully stretched human sights to the depth of the universe, 13.4 billion light-years away from us. Black hole, singularity, or dark matter. What's the nature of the universe? Do larger parallel worlds really exist? Humans have never stopped their pace, gradually yet ceaselessly outstretching their knowledge as kids. The reason behind is the curiosity about the nature of life. It was with this in mind that humans were able to dominate the Earth and create splendid civilizations. Do parallel worlds really exist? The latest physics points out that the idea is not a fantasy. In fact, without these worlds, ours might not be able to exist as well. The gravity does not come from within, but from the parallel worlds which belong to the so-called brain world. They are so close to us, the distance is even shorter than a nucleus. No matter where we are, they are with us, staying to us even closer than our underclothes. The reason why we can't see them is because they are hidden in the 5th dimension. The world we are living is not alone. It might just be one of the multiverses. According to string theory, there are as many as 10 to the 500th power spatial forms of higher dimensions that have generated the same number of universes. While adding up all the basic particles in our universe, the result is just 10 to the 90th power. Scientists found that they can use different dimensional membranes in M-theory to study dualities. A string in 10th dimensional spacetime is orbiting around the membranes in 11th, and thus there exists a strong membrane space. In so, the 5 types of superstring theories and the 11-dimension supergravity theory are integrated together in the M-theory system. The universe is a high-dimensional hyperspace consisting of multi-membranes. The remote extrasolar planets might just be several millimeters from us in the multi-layer space. The parallel worlds conceived by M-theory exist in membranes. In an academic conference held in Stockholm in August 2015, the leading physicist Stephen Hawking brought up that the black hole is the most scaring matter. Everything fallen into it will disappear forever. But after disappearing, where on Earth are these things going? The answer might be another world. If this is correct, we might be able to send messages to these parallel worlds through black holes. Another assumption is that creatures of other worlds might have been trying to contact us. Now, we are almost sure that our world is not alone. Ordinary people like you and me might all have a counterpart. It's natural for us to wonder what our counterparts look like in those worlds. Have they achieved our cherished dreams? But pay attention to another possibility. We might just be realizing dreams of our counterparts. So the question is, if there really exist parallel worlds, why can we only see ours? Well, the founder of this theory, Professor Hugh Everett, gave us the answer. When we are observing or measuring our world, when we are interacting with it, a duplicated world will appear, and so it is with us. The shocking explanation has well answered the problems related to parallel worlds, and it might leave a hint to us that the way we open the world decides what we can see. For example, Scientific instruments like the microscope and telescope have greatly broadened the human horizon. We need a new way to feel the infinitely many worlds around us. The parallel worlds on Pi-World was exactly designed out of our instincts to explore possibilities of life. We expect it to be like the telescope of Galileo in 1609 and the Hubble Space Telescope in 1990. We believe it can open a new world to us. The Parallel Worlds on Pi-World is a data stream game platform based on the physical concept parallel worlds. It combines elements like space-time shifts, augmented reality, AR, biological intelligence, and hand and voice control intelligence. The Parallel Worlds on Pi-World blurs the distinction between the parallel worlds and the real world. It empowers us to participate in another world as creators of new civilizations. Any dream we failed or can't achieve in the real world will be practical in another world. In this platform, phones will become windows of the worlds. Once players open the exploring camera, the dimension door will open for them. The everyday life scenes familiar to them will become designated areas, while their necessary behaviors will turn into certain gaming contents in the parallel worlds. The player's thoughts and actions will impact or change the development and progress of the whole parallel worlds. The only gameplay is not to restrict our imagination and creativity. The surroundings before our eyes are canvases. We can build ourselves a space, a castle. Or we can draw a brilliant starry sky for us and our loved ones. We can shuttle from season to season, country to country, and scene to scene without any limit. The colorful life is awaiting us to experience. Or we can explore the treasures of the worlds and enjoy ourselves in the process. We can also join AR Hunt to control the universe heroes with signs and voice. Unique intelligent technology, AR environment recognition, can superpose the characters and facilities to the real world, so as to seamlessly connect virtual and reality. We can even build your own business empire in the game. The territory owners can gain the ownership of all resources on the land in the parallel world, which allows us to put them up for auctions, redevelop them, establish a commercial society, or build a financial center there. Meanwhile, if we connect all this to the real-world social and commercial life, the profits might be incredibly huge. Maybe we are realizing the dream of our counterparts. If they dream to be a savior, we can read a good book in the real world, so they can then gain some superpower in the parallel world. If they want to become stronger, we can go for exercise ourselves. Then the amount of exercise will work in the parallel world. If we take home a puppy or kitty, or if we are interacting with animals in the zoo, they can gain a pet mount in the parallel world. If we have meals in the real world, the calories will be passed to them and increase their stamina to fight better. Games can fulfill any of your demand or desire. The utilization of all the positive power you gain in the real world will be maximized in the parallel worlds. Everything of the real world will appear in the parallel world as well. For instance, functions of discovery such as hide treasure, hunt treasure, Pi Pay, Pi Together, and AR Hunt are also available in this game. Things in different worlds are connected to one another. Different business models are integrated together, and thus more diverse profit channels are created for players. Their colorful experience in the parallel worlds will bring profits to them in the real world. Through this, we can achieve an ultimate business ecosystem for Universe. Just as explained in the butterfly effect, any behavior in the real world might have the chance to change the entire or the progress of the history in the parallel worlds. To live like a maverick, to see the splendid world, to embrace every challenge of your life, to feel your surging blood. Know yourself, surpass yourself. Just bravely take a step. This is Pi-World.